What's up everybody, D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be doing another Godzilla Vs Kong news and updates. This one should be relatively short. I can't imagine we'd go on for very long. There's not a lot to talk about here. So hey, it's another short video for you when I'm out of town. Alright, starting off we have this Godzilla vs Kong fan poster. I want to stress that it's a fan poster despite me not knowing where this comes from, because I've seen some people thinking that this is official. I don't know if this was like circulated on IMDb, which is where it got popular. It might have been. I think my brother sent it to me after finding it on IMDb, but it isn't official. It's just a fan poster, so don't fall for it. That being said, it's a relatively cool fan poster, so whoever did it did a great job on it, but it is a fan poster. I mean, that's not even the 2019 Godzilla design, so don't be tricked by it. All right, this first piece of ours, I guess that was the first piece of ours, wasn't it? This next piece of ours is a D-Man 1954 fan art done by Diego's Scary Films. I think this is me in my iconic Invasion of Astro Monsters hoodie, which is awesome. And you know, of course, you got that D-Man rage. What did you say about King Kong vs Godzilla? So you got that epic D-Man rage. You have Godzilla and Kong down there in the corner. I'm just saying Kong's gonna win, or at least he should. All right, this next one comes to us from Hiroshi Kanatais. You know, if I say it like I sound confident, like, this next one comes from Hiroshi Kanatais. No one's gonna question it, but I definitely pronounced the name wrong. It's his Godzilla vs Kong art. This was done for G-Fan magazine, I believe. It looks really cool. Personally, I like his Godzilla more than I like his Kong. The eyes are a bit huge on Kong. I really like his Godzilla, and I think, you know, Kong's pretty cool there. So that's a really great piece, and I love the coloration with it too. Very well done. This next one comes to us from Pino Gatti, who did another Godzilla vs Kong piece. This one is pretty cool. I hope to see something like this in the movie, Godzilla biting onto Kong. Maybe Kong looking a little more fierce in the movie than he looks right here. He's kind of getting his butt handed to him in this picture. But, you know, maybe if Kong's like gripping at an eye or something, ready to poke Godzilla's eye out, something like that, that'd be a little cooler to see in the film. But this is still a really cool art piece. Aaron Dwyer, who is someone we've talked about on the channel, maybe it's Dwyer, I'm not sure, I think it's Dwyer. Aaron Dwyer, his art is always amazing. This one is one of the ones that got really popular. It is a King Kong vs Godzilla 1962 throwback poster. It's awesome. You know, you've got Godzilla vs Kong in that old school font, which is always fun to see. You've got Mark and Madison Russell down here in the corner. You've got that battleship that's been spotted on set down there with sinking, which is really cool, great detail. And then the two mightiest monsters of all time in the most colossal conflict the screen has ever seen. Really cool. This looks great. He always does such a good job with this stuff. He also did one for King of the Monsters, remember? So he always does good stuff. Now, I never talked about this back when it was breaking news. This is a couple months old, but Millie Bobby Brown posted some pictures in Hawaii. And, you know, she was out there filming Godzilla vs Kong. We all know that. I don't know if she was supposed to talk about that, but we all saw her on set. So she posted some pictures on Instagram of it, and there you go. That's what it is. Godzilla vs Kong prepped for a 26 week shoot back a little bit ago. This includes pre-production, meaning they've already started this. This started a while ago, so it's not 26 weeks of consecutive filming. That'd be insane. They are starting production out there in Australia. People have seen the Apex signs popping up around Australia, and they started filming, as far as I can tell, as of January 17th this year. So they've started a little bit ago. I'm not sure how long they're going to go for, but I'd imagine that they're going to wrap up sooner rather than later. I think April, May, they'll be done in Australia and be moving to Atlanta. Maybe later than that, they'll be moving to Atlanta. With this next deadline that we're going to be talking about, they've got to be moving up soon because they don't have enough time. And the next deadline that I'm talking about is Godzilla vs Kong's release date. It got changed. I don't remember what the original release date was, sometime in May, like May 26th, something like that. It got changed to March 13th because Fast and Furious got moved onto the same weekend or around the same time as Godzilla vs Kong's original release date. And those movies make an absurd amount of money, especially in China. So in order to avoid that, they moved the film up earlier in the year to March 13th. I don't anticipate this is going to be a permanent change. I think the movie will probably be pushed back further, so it'll probably be pushed back past May to maybe July, August, that range. August sounds nice. I can't see the movie coming out March 13th. That's just such a quick turnaround for Godzilla vs Kong. I mean, you go from King of the Monsters in May, not even a year later, to Godzilla vs Kong. It just seems kind of crazy. And I know they've already started filming. They've been working on it for a while, but that just seems like such a quick turnaround. They must have CG artists just going at it right now, like finishing up the fight, maybe not finishing, but like working on the fight scenes, like they've got to be working on the post-production at the same time they're working on pre-production, because there's just no way that they can get the film done in time if they don't. I wouldn't even be surprised if the movie got pushed back to 2021. Like, if it got pushed back to January 2021, it wouldn't surprise me. I'd be upset. I think August would be a better point to put the movie than like early in 2021, but I don't know. That just seems like a crazy quick turnaround to me. I mean, Marvel pumps out movies every couple months, but they don't have to work on those movies consecutively. They just work on them all together at the same time. So I don't know. Godzilla vs Kong, it'd be crazy if they get this out on time. But you know what that does mean for us is we're gonna have one heck of a year, right? We got 2019. We've already had quite the ride since Shin Godzilla went. Shin Godzilla, the anime came. Now we've got 2019 upon us, the same year that we got Godzilla the Planet Eater. Then we're gonna get the movie in May, kind of June really, May. And then all of a sudden the next month, or like 2 months later, we're gonna get the SDCC trailer for Godzilla vs Kong. And then the movie's just gonna be out a little bit later. It's gonna be very stressful, especially with college. All right, one last thing I want to say here is we have a new book out for Kaiju Vs Cancer. That is the cancer charity that I'm a part of. All proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. It's for a good cause. The book is called Courage on Infinite Earths. I think it's kind of a play on Crisis on Infinite Earth. I think that's in their comic series. Basically, it's a whole bunch of indie comic and book writers. They are coming together for a big collaboration where all their characters are going to be brought together in one multiverse, and some multiversal threat is going to wind up corrupting each universe. Each story in there is an anthology where their character fights the creature that's corrupting all the different universes, and it's just a really cool concept. So I would appreciate, you know, any of the support that we can get is always nice. Again, all proceeds go to St. Jude's Children's Hospital, and it's good exposure for these indie artists and creators, so take it into consideration at the very least. I appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time for whatever I do next time. D-Man, out.